What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews with your pals Alan Rapid Dave and Rapid Dave.
And I'm Alan.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. We got our shirts on. It's Halloween time around here. This is what we're going to rock on our show Wednesday night. If you don't know what we're talking about, go back and check out our live stream on YouTube or Facebook, Twitter or Twitch.
It was the Halloween episode.
It is, yeah. Big shout out to Lizzie. Happy Wildflowers for making the shirts for us last minute, too. And she went and got them. I think they turned out pretty nice.
Turned out great.
Look at that.
I thought they were the real thing.
I'm telling you.
I thought these were Hollywood props.
I'm telling you. Anyway, back down to the beer, folks. Let's
bring
get
it
to
on
what,
down.
Yeah,
Bring it on
TUPPS
down.
Brewing. Is it TUPPS Brewing?
Yes.
I know it's TUPPS, but I don't know if they call it TUPPS Beer. Excuse me. Brewed in the state of Texas, TUPPS Beer. This is the Pumpkin Bock, the Sin-Sational Pumpkin Bock. 5% or 5.6% alcohol by volume.
Yeah.
You got any words on it?
TUPPS Bock with a taste of fall pumpkin. Average score of 3.72 out of 5 on Untappd out of 794 ratings. And according to Untappd, they are TUPPS Brewery on Untappd.
Okay.
So
I never know. I really do. And it's like, I think their account got hacked at one point, like on Instagram and stuff like that. And so we got a message. They're like, hey, we created another page. We're working to get our page back, whatever. Oh, you know what? Good call. Let me take a picture of this real quick.
yeah, sure.
But I love TUPPS Brewing. They're really nice out there. The they're great. They have that Blur series as well for the seltzers and whatnot. There's a missing dog in your area.
Okay. There's always a missing dog in my area.
Dude, every time someone mentions something about a missing dog, I'm just waiting for everybody to just pounce. Just jump right.
If you would just lock your gate.
Yeah. Before I could even get it in my mouth, I was consumed with pumpkin.
But it's not overpowering.
Pumpkin.
It's
really good. Like, I think this is
it's a very easy drinking pumpkin beer.
So we had this live on the show last week. This and Atomic Pumpkin from Voodoo Ranger, and we didn't get a chance to review this because we were out at Mavic Harley in Carrollton. And so now we're going back to them. I go, when we poured these beers and we had them, I was like, oh my God, it's not too, and you're right, it's not overly pumpkin, but you get a lot of pumpkin flavor and smell, but it's like perfect. That Bock, it works perfect.
They cancel
Bock.
Each other out, right?
They complement each other perfectly.
Because Bocks aren't typically as smooth as this.
Oh, yeah.
It's very smooth for a Bock, and it's not too pumpkin-y, right? Like, it's just the right amount.
And if you buy the six-pack, they're actually like different colors on the can, so it kind of threw me off.
The
like
orange
one's like a pink
pink.
and a pink, and it really did throw me off. I go, what the hell am I getting here? Is it a mix six? I'm like, oh, we get a little mix six? Actually, I was kind of excited.
It's like the chase. Yeah. It was a chase. The pink is the chase.
TUPPS Brewery up in McKinney, Texas. McKinney, right? McKinney? Or is it? They're right on that border.
Yeah, I think it's McKinney.
McKinney, because it's like you go up there, it's like McKinney and then Allen or whatever, but I really do think
I'm pretty
it's McKinney.
sure it's McKinney.
And they're opening up a new, they're breaking ground on another place, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
It is McKinney, according to the internet.com.
I went out there. My first visit out there was during the Snowmageddon, like when everything locked down, and then finally everything started, like the road started, de-icing and whatnot, and we're like, F it, let's go to a brewery. It's like, why not? And it's up McKinney. I was like, wait, doing nothing? So we travel with McKinney, take our time getting up there. And it's like, it's open air type place. There's no AC, there's no heat.
Right.
So you're kind of like, okay, well, they got heaters, but they have fans and stuff like that as well. But it wasn't bad. It really was quite gorgeous.
I'd rather go to a place like that in the winter than in the summer.
Of course. I've been there in the summer, and it's hot.
Yeah. I mean, fans only do so much, right? Mm-hmm. But the heaters do a good job, and you throw a hoodie on, and you're good to go. And once you get a couple beers in you, life is great. Yeah. Life is grand.
We were sitting, I think, we eventually made our way outside because it was, a beautiful, clear, sunny day. So even though there's ice and snow all around you, you had a hoodie on, you got your sunglasses on, and you're outside having a beer. It's like 40 degrees maybe. I think it was still in the 30s at the time. But, it was like you were warm enough. It was, but you're right. I had a couple drinks. I was like, too bad.
Warms you up, and all of a sudden you're like, hey.
Take this hoodie off.
Right? You're taking the hoodie off. You're like, man, I wish I wore shorts today. Luckily for me, I wear shorts every day, so I got that going for me, which is nice.
Such a tasty beer.
This is.
If you're able to get your hands on it, I got this locally at a Total Wine and More place in Plano. So, I mean, if you can find it now, there's Lone Star in Carrollton. There's Total Wine everywhere. I think what's that other place?
Area too.
What's the name of that place?
Halls,
and then Specs. Check those places out. They should have this beer. They do distribute all around the Metroplex. So, and if you want to just go to the brewery and check it out. And yeah, let us know what you think about this beer because it's interesting, but damn, it's awesome.
It's really good. I really enjoy it. Not a big pumpkin guy, but I find myself really enjoying this because it's just the right blend of pumpkin and Bock. They really work well to complement each other.
Yeah, we've had some beers or some ales and things like that where it's just like the pumpkin is overbearing, and I'm not a pumpkin guy either, right? I don't do pumpkin pie, I don't do pumpkin spice, I don't do it.
I do pumpkin seeds.
This is, do you really?
Yeah,
I don't eat them.
Oh yeah,
this is as pumpkin as I get if they put it in a beer. That's as far as I go.
Yeah, you give me a pumpkin spice beer and I'm all in. But again, if you give me a whatever beer, I'm in. I just. Spoiler alert, I like beer.
Yeah, me too. Who knew? But yeah, check them out. McKinney, Texas, TUPPS Brewery, TUPPS Beer on the can, but TUPPS Brewery, obviously. They're on Facebook and Instagram as well. Give them a shot. Go check them out. They got some good beer. Tasty beer, good people, nice beer tenders as well, and a big open floor concept. So if you're not really a people guy like me, you can kind of sit off to
some space.
Yeah, you get some space. And they do have some live music out there, I think, on Saturdays or something like that.
There you go.
When we rolled out there, I was like, no, that's pretty good.
Got a little.
Yeah, right? My shoulder started moving and shit. I was like, all right, it's all right.
Somebody scream.
It wasn't one of those. Well, yeah, big thumbs up for me. Again, I mean, just
head on out there, tell them Strikeout Beer sent you, and they'll give you this kind of glazed over look like, oh, that's cool.
Never heard of her. She sounds hideous.
She sounds hideous, which... Joke's on them, we are. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.